Masala is quintessential to all Indian cooking. Mumbai is a melting pot of cuisines, each with its own unique blend of spices and masalas. Today, we're making a masala used by my community, the East Indians of Mumbai. This masala is at the heart of our traditional dishes, and it's called Bottle Masala. You must be wondering what I'm doing outside in the middle of May. Well, it's the perfect weather to make bottle masala. What's bottle masala, you ask? Well, come join me and we'll find out. Bottle masala is a unique spice blend of over 30 spices. It's unique to the East Indian community. And as you can see, it's a pretty tedious process. But because we're so secretive about the ingredients, we only make sure that it's made at home.
Initially, my mom used to go to Masjid Bandar. That's where all the spice shops used to be. Now, of course, the main market has moved to Vashi. We first go with our recipe list and we try and get the best spices. Since we are using it for ourselves, we don't want to stinge on the quality.
Remember all those vibrant spices we picked up at the market? Well, here they are now. Before roasting, there's the tedious task of processing all the spices. And we start with our main ingredient, that is the chilies. So there's Resham Patti, Madrasi, and Kashmiri. As you can see, they've already begun de-stemming and de-seeding all of the chilies. Barring the stem, every bit of the chili gets used, and we start with first roasting the seeds. After the seeds have been roasted and tempered, it's time to throw in our chilies. Out from the furnace and into the frying pan. These spices are roasted to perfection. That helps to bring out their aromatic oils and enhance their flavor. Some of the more delicate spices just have to be toasted for a short time so that they don't burn. And the smell right now is fantastic. It's close to that bottle masala smell. I can't wait for the next step. You must be wondering what this giant goblet is. Well, it's a Hulk-sized mortar and pestle called an ukli. And these guys are about to pound our spices in it. So after roasting our spices, it's finally time to grind them down. And we have the usual suspects first. These are ingredients like cinnamon sticks, cardamom, long, star anise, bay leaves. The list goes on and on. Like I said, there are 30 ingredients that we're using here. And some of them are a secret. So we've begun processing the main ingredient of the bottle masala, which is one of the 3 chilies that we're going to be using today. So right now they've started with the Kashmiri chili, and they'll move on to the Madrasi chili and then the Resham Patti. As you can see, they're breaking it down into smaller pieces, which will help with the grinding process, and they'll also remove all of the seeds. So this chili will give us the base and body of the masala, which will be used in everyday cooking, whether it's vegetables or even star dishes like lonwas and sorpotel. So we've begun pounding down the chilies, and already the air is super pungent, but I promise you that lovely red color is going to make our bottle masala look spectacular. We've been watching these lovely ladies go to town on these masalas for a while now, and we thought we'd give it a shot. It looks like a real workout, but I've got some help from Rachita. Make no mistake, pounding this is no joke and takes a lot of persistent effort. Do you think you're up for the challenge? Well, let us know in the comments. So we're done roasting, grinding and sieving all of our spices, and now all that's left is to marry it into a big pile and start bottling our bottle masala. You'll notice that the colors of the spices really pop. The vibrant colors and flavors stay well intact with hand pounding as opposed to using a machine grinder. Processing these spices at home also gives us greater control over the final product. So Sulva ji has just mixed in all of the spices together and married them beautifully. Now she knows exactly how it's supposed to look, how much to mix in at a time to get that perfect right bottle masala quantity. In my hand I have the namesake for a masala today. Simple bottle masala is stored in these beer bottles typically, and the reason why it's green is so that the masala lasts longer and doesn't get affected by sunlight or any other kind of light. So you get that rich, fresh red color throughout the year. So as you can see, it's typically filled in by hand. And what we usually do is we'll compress all of the masala right into the bottle to keep in as little air as possible. A bottle stores for well over 6 months. That's if it doesn't get used up by then.
I think it started when we came to Bombay with my grandmother, my mum's mum. And she used to have this whole process done in her compound, and it used to be like a picnic for us actually. And then when mum started it, we learnt along the way, and we used to enjoy doing it because we had the entire garden filled with fruit trees. So we used to enjoy it because we used to cut the mangoes and eat with this masala, and so it's really nice. And the neighborhood friends were all here, so it was a fun thing for us. But then as we all grew older, we realized that we also have to keep this up. Our mums and all will not be there forever. So we learnt on the way, and I think I did, before my mum could pass away, I really did it with her, you know. That's how I started. And I want to keep it, and I want to hand it over to the next generation.
So it's almost sunset and we've spent the entire day toiling away, but I finally got my hands on this bottle masala. So thank you for joining me in keeping this tradition alive, and I hope to share some more recipes using this bottle masala with you.